What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, Phantom Blade Zero is the latest victim of angry physical media fans, Control Resonant gets a physical delay, and a gaming legend announces his retirement. This is your Daily Fix. Sony held its Phantom Blade Zero State of Play livestream with, somewhat surprisingly, the comments turned on, and they went exactly how everyone thought they would. The YouTube chat, for example, was dominated by no disc, no buy comments, which drowned out comments about the promising looking action game itself. It was a similar situation on Twitch. None of this should come as a surprise, as Sony's announcement of the impending end of PlayStation disc production in 2028 sent shockwaves through the video game industry. Phantom Blade Zero is just the latest game to find itself drowned out by the no-disc backlash, despite it and its developer S-Game having nothing to do with it. Gamers have continued to call on Sony to U-turn on its decision, signing online petitions and swarming over PlayStation social media posts to express concern about video game preservation and ownership. Meanwhile, backers of physical media have called on gamers to boycott PlayStation for a week this month to send a message to Sony that its decision to kill discs is unacceptable. The Does It Play Twitter account, which is a fierce critic of Sony's plan to do away with physical media, issued a call to arms that has been viewed on the social media platform over 2 million times. But will this call to arms have any impact? Last month, Sony finally broke its silence on its decision to discontinue PlayStation discs to say it is not having any effect on its business now, and it doesn't see any negative effect in the future. Sony executives insisted they will not change their minds. Moving on, Control Resonant has been hit by a last-minute delay that will impact the launch of its physical editions. While the Control sequel will still arrive digitally for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S on September 24th, fans wanting a boxed copy will now need to wait until October 15th to play. On the plus side, if you are waiting until October to play Control Resonant, you'll have more time to play the absolute glut of other games also launching next month, like Wolverine, Fire Emblem, Dune Awakening, Silent Hill Townfall, Minecraft Dungeons 2, and many more. And you still have over a month to finish Control Resonant before GTA 6 rolls around on November 19th. And finally today, developer legend Warren Spector has announced his retirement from video game development. The 70-year-old founding father of the immersive sim genre announced his retirement in a post on LinkedIn, saying he felt he had done what he set out to do over the course of his glittering career. He now plans to write a book or two and do some lecturing or consulting. Spector announced his retirement, admitting there are still a few games he'd like to make, but said the video game business had changed and he doesn't find it as fun anymore. He also left the door open to return to development at some point in the future. His statement reads, in part, I definitely have mixed feelings about this. I mean, there are 3 games in particular I'd still like to make. One is very big, one is very small, and one I don't know how to make, which scares me. But the game business has changed and it's just not as fun for me anymore. Plus, there's a new generation of developers coming up who deserve their time in the sun. While Spector is perhaps best known for his work on Deus Ex and Thief at Ion Storm, he also founded Junction Point Studios, developer of Disney's epic Mickey games. Spector retires as Chief Creative Officer of Other Side Entertainment, developer of a spiritual successor to the Ultimate Underworld series called Underworld Ascendant. And that is your Daily Fix for Tuesday, August 18th. Now that you're caught up on the news, watch the new campaign trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.